right, I wanted to do a really quick video. I know I'm supposed to do an update on my fitness thing, and I haven't gotten around to that yet, but it's going well. For those of you that are curious, my health journey, I'm feeling really good. I stumbled onto something though that I'm really excited about. And usually I share like something that I've been doing to help keep me motivated or keep me going with my fitness thing. And I am super excited about this. So I wanted to share this real quick with you and kind of get your guys' ideas and kind of, if you didn't know about this, kind of what your thoughts are. It's really interesting and intriguing. So 2 years ago, I was watching Dr. Oz. He had said, drink a cup of broth before lunch, breakfast, and dinner. And so I was thinking bouillon or whatever, and then drink that. Well, it didn't really do anything. And I was like, whatever. And so I kind of shrugged it off. And then my mom the other day was cooking broth homemade. And I was like, Mom, you're making broth, cool. She's like, yeah, I got some organic chickens from Costco and I didn't want to throw away the bones. So I just said I'd make a broth. And I'm like, and so that kind of got me thinking. Fast forward to this last week, I was at Costco and I bought some chicken and I was like, I'm gonna make broth. And then I was thinking about it, I'm like, wait a second. I remember a while ago, Dr. Oz had mentioned broth being beneficial for weight loss. So then I Googled broth being beneficial for weight loss and I stumbled onto something, and I think people might think I'm a little crazy, but this is something we've been doing for years, decades. Oh, I have Charlie horse. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow, that was intense. So anyways, I was researching and they were saying that in 2015, it's probably gonna be the next green smoothie type of thing for 2015 is this bone broth. And it was like on the news in New York, and there's a restaurant in New York, it's called Brodo, I think. And the guy, all he does is does broth, like homemade real broth, and people go and get it almost like a coffee. And then they just go on their merry way. So anyways, I did the broth. Well, I did all this research, and this is kind of what really intrigued me with my arthritis. I was like, oh my gosh, the nutrition I can pull out of these bones and drink in the broth actually really might help my arthritis and my weight loss process. So first thing in the morning, I made some broth with those chickens, and basically what I did was I put the bones, I cooked the chicken, we ate the chicken that night, then I put the bones in a pot with some celery, carrots, water, salt, pepper, little peppercorns, and I boiled it for like 3 days. I would just take a cup out and drink that in the morning, and I've never really been a coffee person, but I was kind of like, this is fun though, because it's kind of like a coffee replacement. And I didn't notice a ton of energy, but it did wake me up. It was nice and warm and soothing and like comforting. But yeah, I've just been drinking 2 or 3 cups a day. Here are some of the benefits of bone broth that I had researched. It is really beneficial to help heal your gut. So if you have like leaky gut syndrome, it's supposed to be really good. The gelatin in the bone broth found in the knuckles, feet, and other joints helps seal up the holes in the intestines, which is really interesting, and can help cure chronic diarrhea, constipation, and some food intolerances. I'll put the link below this video where I'm reading this. And it also helps protect your joints. Glucosamine supplements help your joints. But, and everybody's kind of known that, but it turns out the bone broth has glucosamine in it too. But unlike the pills, the broth also includes a bunch of other minerals that help your joints be healthy and happy. So the chondroitin sulfate in the bone broth has also been help to prevent osteoarthritis, apparently. The collagen too, I think, helps you absorb the glucosamine better, where like supplements don't necessarily have the collagen in it. And this is so pure and comes straight from a bone source. So obviously this wouldn't be beneficial if you're vegan or vegetarian. I mean, you wouldn't want to do it. And it's all supposed to help with your sleep. The glycine in the bone broth has been shown several studies to help sleep better and improve memory, which I totally need. My memory's horrible. The immune system support. It's also, the bone broth is called a superfood thanks to high concentration of minerals. The bone marrow, which is super beneficial, also can help strengthen the immune system. Like if you were sick, they'd make you homemade soup and that'd help boost your immune system. So this has been going on for years. I mean, forever. Like back in the olden days, I guess they would, because they didn't have bowls, they would use like turtle shells as the bowl to make the broth. Kind of cool. Poor turtles though. Okay, stronger bones. It helps with your bones. The phosphorus, magnesium, and calcium in the bones seeps out into your broth and helps you build healthy bones. You'll have more energy. None of this is like proven, but people are kind of connecting these dots to it. Just FYI. So anyways, yeah, just try and research it. But my nails have always been really brittle and flaky and like really like flimsy. And I think that has to do with like, I just don't have very much nutrients in my bones, hence my RA. and my immune system in general. But yeah, my nails have always been really flaky and always flaked off. I never have long nails. And yesterday I was like, wow, my nails are like really strong. And I totally wasn't even thinking about the broth. And then I connected it and I was like, oh my gosh, the only thing I'm doing different is a broth. And that actually would make sense with my nails. So anyways, like this nail, I know this doesn't even look like a big deal, you guys, but it totally, that is a long nail. Sorry, they're kind of like, there's brown in them, it's tanner. But like, yeah. So I don't know if it's the broth, but I'm kind of thinking it is. My hair, yeah, it's starting to feel really a lot healthier, and people have said that your hair, your hair will start to make a difference. Like, I'm not wearing my extensions right now. I know it's not really long, but for me, it's taken a little bit to get my hair to kind of feel healthy. So anyways, those are some of the things that I've noticed. Let me know what you think. I'm really, really, really into this. I'm like totally excited about it. And your house smells like soup all day long. If you're not a like soup person, that might be a problem. Or if you don't like your house smelling like food all the time, that might be a problem. But it's really good. I love it. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing well, and happy weekend. Happy Friday. Bye.